Alright, we are here today with more severe weather coverage. I'm not that prepared at all, but here we go. We do have a confirmed tornado warning issued. This in your Chester, Texas. This tornado watch also issued. A lot going on. I had no idea this has happened, but it is. So let's go velocity here. Do I have a TVS icon showing up? That's nothing. I don't think. It doesn't show up on radar at all, pretty much. But yeah, we do have the college football championship in Houston. So it's gonna be interesting seeing if when these storms near LaGrange hit the area. And my stuff's off, of course it is. Alright. There we go. Alright. I just have to fix that. This, like this, and put... I don't know why all my sources mixed up. Wait. Why is this over this? I'm gonna have to just size it. There we go. I need to get my one up here. And this is gonna be a satellite imagery. I don't know why nothing works, but I have to fix everything. I'll just go ahead. It's fine. Alright, so I had to set everything up poorly because nothing decided to work today. I'll open chat so I could see you guys watching. Alright, let me get my remote and turn on something real quick. Alright. Be right back for a second. Alright, I am back. Try to find my remote. Couldn't find it. Severe thunderstorm warning is initiated. It's right here in Morgan City, Louisiana, just south, more west-southwest of New Orleans, going northeast, kind of. It's gonna go near La Place, Covenant, Lutcher, and Edgard, based on trajectory, or it's gonna go north towards Gonzales and Ponchatoula, but that's gonna be later into the day. The thing about this day is we have a lot of convection. Just meaningless rain showers everywhere. All these storms that are kind of preventing tornado genesis in some of these areas. It's also early into the risk we should be getting stuff like this one, and this stuff near Houston should develop into something. Doesn't look like just normal convection like we've been seeing in this outbreak a lot. Alright, now I see a lot of color things that don't exist. That's fine. I have a lot of broken thing. Yeah, 374 alerts for this massive blizzard just slamming the Midwest. Just absolutely slamming it. We have winter storm warnings from Green Bay all the way down to Clovis, New Mexico. It's a winter storm warning because blizzard storming is worse than winter storm warning. So, really busy, active day. I think I'm going to set this up. Oh, do we have a confirmed tornado warning still? No. Alright, so we do just have that radar indicated. My stream deck won't work. My radar indicated tornado warnings. And this happens for everything. Of course it does. It's just a bunch of bugs. I did this a long time ago, so it's probably a lot of bugs, so I need to fix it again. Because on Thursday and Friday, we have another risk. Literally right after this, like just after this. Kind of crazy. This weather pattern's insane. And then we're probably going to have one more after that, and then there. We have a new mesoscale discussion. This is Tornado Watch. Alright, so that was at 4:05. This is Tornado Watch again. Oh, this is Tornado Watch 1. That is cool. Tornado Watch 1, the first one of the year. Here. And it's happening in a big outbreak, I have to say. We're really gonna see a water spat report. It's over a lake. That is so... Of course, it happened just above that lake right there. You see all the dock kind of things going out. But yeah, that was a tornado spotted over the lake. This is these storms. We have new convection just behind it that's going to get swallowed by this line, which is approaching Houston pretty rapidly. I think it will be there. Around 7, the line's going to be right here, and Houston will be right here. So it's going to pass just before the game. Luckily, that's what I've been seeing. I know exactly what's going to happen. This is up here. We have more of this convection stuff. But tomorrow, guess what? I do not have school because of a massive risk. I'm not going to share my location or anything. But let's say I live in South Carolina. Just absolute mayhem. We have this 30% chance of damaging winds with a hatch over it. That means we can get wind gusts over in excess of 70 miles an hour, up to like 80 miles an hour. So this is serious for metropolitan areas like Charleston, Wilmington, Greenville, Fayetteville, even Raleigh, Durham. I'll say that, not really Charlotte. But we have Warner Robins, Macon, Georgia, Augusta, South Carolina, and Georgia, Charleston, I've probably said that already, Georgetown, Myrtle Beach, Columbia, Enterprise, Dothan, Geneva. This is early in the morning. So yeah, Jacksonville, all the way down towards areas like Orlando, Florida, north of Orlando, Florida, like DeLand, Mount Laura, the Villages, Ocala. So a lot of towns being affected tomorrow. Again, this goes all the way to south of Kitty Hawk, just south, all the way to Apalachicola, Florida. A massive risk. And these are still observed tornado warnings we have in those areas in Texas. I'm going over in a moment. this is the bigger risk. In my opinion, I think the 10% hatch tornado risk, I think it doesn't mean as much as the 30% wind, because it doesn't look too bad. There's a lot of wind shear. I'd expect more tornadoes down here in this 10% hatch, but up here, I would still expect them. Again, areas Columbia, South Carolina, Beaufort, Charleston, Orangeburg, Whiteville, Florence, Laurinburg, Fayetteville, Wilmington, Southport, Jacksonville, Harmonville, Greenville, Smithville, Goldsboro. Maybe Raleigh-Durham could get in on some of it. Wake Forest, Kitty Hawk, just south of Kitty Hawk again near Waves. So again, just this area, the line's going to be coming from this area and kind of shifting north because this jet stream pattern just shoots these systems north. Nor'easters, as we call them, but it shouldn't be too impactful to the northeast. Other warnings, we do have the blizzard warning all the way from Kearney, Nebraska, down to Tomacari, New Mexico, and winter storm warnings on here is from Great Bend, Kansas, all the way up to St. Sault Mary, which is in Canada, but it's also on the United States side in the UP of Michigan. So again, this is just a massive, high impact winter storm. You can see on the bottom right where it is here. I'm gonna turn off earthquakes because that is annoying. I just looked at earthquakes. As soon as I heard there's earthquakes going on, I don't have earthquake apps, but whatever. So yeah, let's go back to looking at these tornado warnings here in Texas, like we were doing. I'm gonna lower the tornado watch brightness because that is blinding. Opacity's gonna be less, like that. Alright, that's good for tornado watch. Anyways, we do have this, you can see the lake. That was a big lake. Yeah, it was consider a water spout. It probably lifted near here, so it was probably a water spout, but it was a tornado at one point, went over water. But we do have this tornado warning near Corrigan. It doesn't look like there's much rotation, just a lot of I don't know I forgot what it's called where the radar gets farther and stuff, so it's another thing. I'm gonna look at chat on my phone because alright. Yeah, none of my chat is working on OBS, so I have to use this. I would be able to chat and do this on all OBS, but all my plugins broke because OBS broke. I don't know what happened to it. But yeah, we do have this long line of storms, this severe thunderstorm warning, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Again, the wind threat is for later. This is in Onalaska, Texas. If you're in Onalaska, I'd be not inside like a tornado shelter, but sheltered inside, away from windows. So you do have that really small hail threat, and of course, the wind threat. I think this could be some hailers, like to the south near Hallettsville. Maybe. We did have hail earlier. And there we go. Where's that? I don't feel like that's here. Is that really for this? What? Oh, yep. 20. This is going for Pineland. New tornado warning in effect for Pineland. Almost Broadwell, relatively, never mind. Parker Point, Concord, believe this is another lake here or a river. Westwood, you're almost inside that. Still watch out. I think that might be going, maybe Zavala. So mainly Concord and Parker Point, you need to be in shelter now. Tornado warnings in effect for those areas. This is velocity. We do have a velocity couplet, we like to call, where we have the darker shade of red and the lighter shade of blue. Usually right here, or usually it's a lighter shade of both. But yeah, you can see the darker green here. That's the shade of blue, but it would be red if it was closer to radar, and you can see the lighter blue. So a velocity couple, that means that we do have intense rotation in these areas heading towards Martin, Concord, and Parker Points areas near Farm to Market Road 705, just south of White City, going out of White City towards the Sam Rayburn area near Brown. I suck at mesoscale stuff. But yeah, this is going for Pineland. Outside the warning, still based on their warning, it is shifting towards Pineland and Hemp Hill. Pineland, Hemp Hill, you need to take a very close look if you want to be on the safe side. Again, take shelter, but you are not currently under a tornado warning. This is a radar indicated tornado warning, not a confirmed one. This correlating coefficient, we do not have anything extreme, so I do not believe that there's a tornado on the ground at the moment. Based on that, yeah, there's literally no debris ball where it is actually, so again, we do have these storms that are really starting to crank up here. What is this? I found a rare mix between velocity and reflectivity for a second. But anyways. Yes, we do have all this mixed velocity. I don't think this is rotating at all. Just big clump, wind, rain, hail heading for Donaldsville in Louisiana. That is just to the west of New Orleans. Let's see. Back to day 1 here. You know, we do have an excessive rainfall outlook here, and this is in effect for really the Louisiana area, very flood sensitive region. So make sure if you get those flash flood warnings, seek higher ground if you're in an area that is prone to flooding. We do have tomorrow, which is really for the New York City area, New England, all the way from Fredericksburg up to Providence. Again, some serious flooding could occur in some spotted areas in the yellow too. Going back south, I'm going to talk a smidge. Okay, I'm going to talk about this first. Hattiesburg, this looks like a very strong hailer. We have some of the stronger radar values here. DZB, where we could see large hail. I'm going down. Vertically integrated liquid is very high. So yeah, this is going for New Augusta and Richton. I'd stay indoors, stay away from windows, and if it gets to the point where it's very, very bad, then can seek shelter. I don't think it'll get to that point though. But this is a tornado possible tag added to a severe thunderstorm warning, headed for this town, Thibodaux in Louisiana, and this is going towards the New Orleans metropolitan area, kind of Keener, La Paz, Wagaman, and Hannahville in the future. Not right now, not anytime soon, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to go to 4-day outlook. Day 4, which is Thursday, we do have the same exact area under 15% slight risk. We have areas from Arkadelphia all the way down to Houston, Texas, Lake Charles areas. So, again, Gulf of Mexico seaboard. And then day 5, Jackson, Mississippi, up through Atlanta, Birmingham, Montgomery, Barnwell, Orangeburg, Columbia, Charlotte, Raleigh-Durham area, and Wilmington. We do have this slight risk. Again, it just keeps happening and keeps happening again and again and again and again for the south, and we could have another one after that. But then I think the pattern's going to slow down here. We could get more towards the end of January, I'm pretty sure, but nothing's certain. Again, this time of year, we do see a lot of activity in severe weather in the south, east. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right, we do have a stronger velocity couplet on this radar. I'm digging this radar more. This is currently based on radar approaching County Road 348B near Roland Marshall Road, heading into the Concord and Parkland joint areas. Of course, it looks like it is losing some steam here. Ooh, it's so contaminated on correlation coefficient, it's hard to tell. But again, yeah, there's probably nothing there. Yeah, with all this convection, bad storm mode. If I had a better storm mode, then today would be a lot worse. Storm mode's basically the kind of the initiation type. I don't know how to put it perfectly, but kind of the type of initiation that thunderstorms have. We go back down south here near Columbus, going to Eagle Lake. We do have this line of thunderstorms going from Cruel. I believe that is just to the east of San Antonio, going up to I'm gonna put on intermission here and gotta eat. I'll be right back shortly. we're back to take some dinner. I have soccer practice, so I'm gonna end with some final closing remarks here. We do still have a tornado warning. In fact, this is expiring. Oh, it looks like we have something new up north there near Veach. This is probably going to continue into Pineland, Mount Hill, going to Louisiana. Ooh. Yeah, the severe thunderstorm warning going to Houston as well. I will see you guys in the next severe weather live stream later after my soccer practice. I'm not just ending here. So, see you on the next one, and goodbye. I'm not going to do an ending thing.